So let's discuss the closed guard setups and sequences. So let's begin in the closed guard position. Bearing in mind, there is a perfect time to attack the arm lock, and there are two times where we may or may not get it. If, for example, Hamed is posting on my hips, then it's highly unlikely I'm going to get the arm lock without stripping grips and grabbing. If Hamed is posting a little closer to the rib cage, again, yes, there's separation, and yes, we could make some grips and grabs and potentially attack the arm lock. But the optimal position for me to attack his arms is when he's fully extended into my neck. So that's the position I'm going to be looking for a lot of the time. Whether he's holding my lapels here, with one arm here looking to guard pass, this would be a good opportunity to attack the arm lock. So, we go back here, hands are here, and the first thing I'm thinking about is my closed guard position. Is my legs just closed around him, or is he really in the closed guard? So when I say that, this is what I mean. My legs close around his abdomen here, and I pull my heels into him this way. The next thing I do is almost open the legs, which raises my hips up and connects me to his chest, to his thighs. In turn, what this does is makes his legs very heavy. So if he attempts to stand up, he can actually feel there's tension on each side of the leg. The next thing I like to do is come over his arm, over both, and grab a grip like this, a hook grip on his wrist. The other arm, what I'm going to do when I break posture is almost like a karate chop into the neck here, where I'm going to hold the lap of his neck here, or the trap, excuse me. This way, if he puts pressure forwards, I have a frame, and if he tries to back away, I have an anchor. So those are the two kind of grips that I want to familiarize myself with. Once I establish the grips, the next position is really important. I'm going to lift him forward with the legs and pull him into me, which causes him to brace, so he doesn't come forward. At that moment, this arm holding his wrist, and the leg on the other side, which we'll show you from another angle in a second, I'm going to step on his hip, and I'm going to stretch him forward here, keeping this arm nice and entangled so that he cannot pull his arm out. The leg, which is also around the hip, is now going to come up and drop down onto his back. And as you can see, I'm facing away from him. He was in front of me a moment ago, but now body moves, leg comes up and down. The opposite leg comes over the head and onto the ear, where both feet point this way. From here, I'm going to make sure both shoulders are on the ground, the legs are in that direction, one over the ear, one over the back, and I'm going to lift my hips slowly up, catching the arm lock.